Look what Saab engineers did. This is simply like a spring. Oh, you took a bath. Oh, you look good. Look how nice it's going to be. It is a completely different car, yeah. And this is where I think for the first time ever, Saab engineers failed. She just burped right in my face. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back with another video on my duck, my dog, and my doggone Saab. All right, Lola just got the zoomies. The duck is covered in mud. He's been digging for worms. And we are going to focus on the Saab because there is so much on the inside that we need to fix. As you can see, we have removed the headliner. We have removed the sunroof. Today, hopefully in this video, we are going to repair the headliner board. We're going to recover it with proper Saab felt, and we're going to address some other situations on the inside and get rid of the window tinting from 19 who knows what, because it looks like crap. It is absolute just rubbish for everybody across the pond. All right, so with that being said, let me show you how to get this window off. We'll spray it with some stuff, get it working, and then we're going to move over to the headliner board, and I'll show you how we can repair that as well. Was that okay? Did I do good? You approve? You need a bath. All right, let me show you how you remove these. Very simple. This right here is just a cover, all right? Quacky, hush, hush, shh, shh. We gotta be very quiet. No, the duck is quacking because the dog is out here. So anyway, we'll put the dog up. We have 3 little rivets we need to remove. It goes just like this. There's 1. There's 2. And then we have 3. And then what happens is you can just pop this off. There it is. Now we'll pop these back in through, and then I'm going to paint this because I'm loving this car so much. So yes, we are going to paint this gloss black. There's some other pieces we're going to paint as well, including the top. And we have these 2 little Allen bolts. We'll take these off and the whole thing should come out. There's a little latch right over here that we'll need to address as well. So it's a T25. So this should just release just like that. And the little latch on the back is held on by 3 of these little bolts. I'll show you in just a second. But we'll get this off and the window should just come right out. Hopefully so. There it is. For the first time since 1988, this is a part. This is your latch in the back, and right there, those are the 3 Torx bolts that go through here. So we'll just lay this right here, and now I can spray it and take everything off. I can use this opportunity to kind of clean this out. We'll spray this, poke this out, paint this, and it's going to be gorgeous. I'm still worried about my leather. It is so dry. If I touch it, it almost goes through. So I'm really going to have to soak it because I'm trying to save the whole car. As Lola watches on, all I'm doing, I'm just going to scrape this stuff off. And this is going to be kind of time consuming, but it is satisfying because it's really, I like the sound and just the feel of this thing gliding over the glass and just going, getting rid of all this gunk. But look how nice it's going to be. Yeah, so I'll do this on my own, and then I'll show you the final product. But this is, you can see how purple it is now. Look at that. Ugh. Well, we have it all clean, and she looks beautiful. It's a whole different color. We are no longer purple. It's gorgeous, and we are ready for our tinting. We just got to get the rest of the car ready to go. So I'll put this somewhere safe. I might even reattach it. I don't know. All right, here's the problem we're having. The headliner board has come off in several pieces, and I have to piece it back together. So I'm going to put it on top of the car, hopefully kind of figure out where everything goes. Like this piece will go right there. This will go there. And then I'm going to use fiberglass to put it all together. And I might even fiberglass like this, just the liquid stuff, just so this sticks better, because it's still coming off. I've brushed it with a steel brush, all kinds of brushes. I want to get it clean, and then it's got to be super hard for the headliner fabric to fit and to stay attached to. So we'll just give this a quick little vacuum, then we'll move the car in, and then we're gonna See if we can figure out how to fiberglass this old girl. Time for a quick update. We have our fiberglass resin kind of setting there, getting hard, getting strong. It's going to be perfect. It's going to work out great. Then that end and that end will attach to this end and that end. Okay, so we got that going on over here. Then on this side of the driveway, look at her. So I have my fingers, I'm taking a cracker break. My fingers are not raw. I mean, they are just numb and raw. I have scraped all of the window tinting. This is what we took these windows out. What I'm focusing on now is the hatch. What do you think? Oh, you took a bath. Oh, you look good. You look good. You cleaned your beak, didn't you? Okay, well, thank you. You were a little stinky. Here's the hatch, and you can see the remnants of this is what is left. There's a ton right under here. Okay, see all that? I can't reach it, and so I've got to take it off, and I kept thinking, well, is there a thing on the windshield back here, the glass that I screw this into? And I got to looking, and look what Saab engineers did. This is simply like a spring that holds all of this right here, and I guarantee it, there's a nut right under here holding this wire piece on. So if I take that off, this will come off, and then I can get under here and clean it all up. But look how nice this is. That's really cool. Okay, so I have some fasteners, like one here, one here, one here, that one's missing, one here, and then one here, and hopefully this whole thing will come down. And what is this? Oh, this is a little, oh, look at that. It's a little handle. Oh, that's, you know what? These Saab engineers are pretty cool. I really like them. Okay, so let's see if I can get this off, loosen the nut, we'll take this off, and then I can clean this entire rear hatch. Just as predicted, there it is right there. Look how it holds it in place. I think that is so cool. So it's just a nice piece of glass that Saab, thank you, thank you. And this was so easy to remove. Nice. So we're making progress. Windows are beautiful. Look at this thing. It is a completely different car. Yeah, buffing the paint helped. Cleaning the windows, look at that. Taking off the purple window tint. Yeah, amazing. I still need to do a final cleaning of this one, but look at this thing. I mean, to me it looks like there's almost a bronze tint to the glass. I don't know if that's the sun or just my beauty, but there's something glowing over here. I mean, look at this thing. So I do need to fix the silver strip on the bumper. Not a big deal. If I can find a tail light, or if you can find a tail light, let me know, I'll buy it. But I'd love to find a nice looking left tail light for a 98 Saab. Ooh, turbo hatchback. But she is looking gorgeous. So what we're going to do is we're going to let our fiberglass cure overnight. Then we'll come back and we'll put the other two pieces. We'll make one gigantic piece out of this thing. And then we get to flip it over and we'll do the headliner itself. Okay, so we're going to let this set for a little bit. It seems to be really strong, so that's good. But I just want it to be super duper strong. Ooh, need a drink. So we have moved inside to my dining room table. One of the perks of being single. So anyway, this is what the headliner board looks like right now. I have reinforced all of the edges around the sunroof right here. This is fiberglass. It's never going to move anywhere at all. Some of the cracks on this side I have replaced or structurally improved with fiberglass. Okay, I think it's going to be fantastic, and always wear gloves when working with fiberglass, trust me. What I want to do now is flip this thing over, and we're going to attach our headliner fabric, which is really going to be fun. Okay, here's some more of the patching that you can see right here. This thing, remember, is cracked right in half. This was missing. It was all just a great big old piece of crap. So I have scrubbed this. It's going to make a good surface for us. Where's my fabric? Here's the fabric right here. I ordered this online. So what we need to do is measure this out. And I have to leave enough for me because I have more pieces that I have to cover. So let's just go this way. Yeah, we'll just kind of go this way. Okay, this is going to be such a huge difference, and if I need more, I can order more. I hope I don't. I got I think I got 3 yards of this stuff. So the hard part about this is going to be this valley right here, okay? Everything else should be pretty textbook, but I just want to make sure that I have enough to do all the other pieces. So here's my edge here. Here's my edge here. This is looking good. What's going to be hard is the valley. Maybe it won't be too hard. So I want to give myself enough right back here. I don't want any wrinkles. So I think we're okay to cut it. Sometimes I do this half and then that half. This time I want to do the front half from the back half because this is the scary part right there. So I think if we fold it back to here, we should be good. Okay, now when we spray, we're going to do this because I don't want any glue on my carpet. Oh, let's have some fun. You listen to the music. I'm going to spray this side. Then you spray where you think it's going to match up right here. Fold it down, spread it through this way. Put a pillow on it or something. Let it set for a while. Cross your fingers. All right, that went better than expected. As you saw, there's a couple of wrinkles right there. It's in the back. I'm never going to see it. Anything is going to be perfect. I mean, the car's not going to be perfect, but it's going to look good. It's going to perform good. And I'm excited about this. So we'll let this dry for a little bit. That was that 3M stuff, and I tried to pull it up and move it to get rid of the wrinkles, and it wasn't letting go. So that's some good stuff. All right, we have the car idling as I take off all the other 10 pieces. And let me tell you, how they put the door panel on right there. Every time I work on this Saab, I am more and more impressed. Let me show you, okay? So I have the rear parcel shelf removed and everything from right there. I don't trust my struts anymore. I have the camera on this 4-foot tripod, so that's why it's a little jerky. Let me show you how they do this though, okay? So with most cars, this whole panel has to come off, right? Let me clean this up. Ugh. Still working on my leather. Okay, so most other cars, all of this has to come off. Not so with Saab, okay? You have one little screw right here. This is a Torx bit, like a T20 or something. Yep, T20. You take this off, this kind of comes out. All right? Look how it catches right there. One screw holds this whole thing in. Then all you have to do is undo this. Look at that. Look at how magnificently designed that is. I don't have to get back under here. I mean, I probably will just to kind of lubricate everything, but if I didn't want to, if I just wanted to replace this, it just comes off. I think that's fantastic. That made my whole day right there. So now it is time to recover all the little bits and pieces. We might even go get a piece of wood for the parcel shelf because it's a little bent and screwed up. But this thing right here, I love it. So here's all the little pieces right here. And don't judge me on my jail door, okay? The person, 2 people before me, he did a lot of welding and I guess he had precious metal or something. I don't know. He had a whole system on the house, bars and everything. This is a great neighborhood. I'm taking it all off. I just need to find another storm door. So here we have door card 1, door card 2, super easy to replace. We have the C-pillar, or I guess here in this car, probably B-pillar trim here. This it's held on with the window piece and then the seat belt, okay? So I'll have to replace this one. And then this one right here, and look at this. Look at this. Look how nasty. Yeah, that's, yuck. And then these pieces go on the tray for the parcel shelf. So they fit just like this, okay? And then you got a partial shelf between them. You don't recover, I don't know. I can't take this off. I don't want to recover these. I think I'm going to just spray paint them and make them all black. I think that would be kind of cool. I'll just repaint these, get some fabric paint, and we'll paint this and paint this up, because I try to take this out, it's going to crack. Here's where we have to get creative, because this was really weird, all right? On the sunroof, nothing is attached, nothing is glued right here, and they have these vinyl pieces that were sewn into the headliner material. So the vinyl was attached, but the headliner was loose. So I got to figure out if I need to sew it or if I can still just, you know, put the headliner all the way around it. I don't know. I don't know if the sunroof is going to open or close, so I just got to give some more thought to that. But let's measure out a piece of material for this, and then the rest is going to my other parts. So let's see how close we can get this. Oh, I think we might just have enough. Oh, it's going to be close. I don't know. Okay, so let's put this over here. You just get to live there for a couple of days. Let's clean this off again. And let's do some door panels first. I should probably vacuum this. But what I can do, are these pieces going to be long enough? Oh! I'm back inside now. Progress is certainly being made on the cover, the other side right here for the headliner board. I still need to maybe attach this a little more right here. And this is all hidden, so you don't have to worry about this. This is where the sunroof goes right here. I still have to do these little cutouts for the interior, so I'll make these a little better, the cuts, and give myself a little more access to that. Yes, I've been clamping, but this is foam and it pops back. Okay, so even if the clamp is really pretty strong, it's a foam backing and the foam comes back to life. So I'm not worried about this. What we do need to do, I do have enough material for the C-pillar. Okay, remember I was short? Look how much the fabric that I cut out of here is just perfect to go onto this piece right here. And the other piece, they already have the headliner ready for. So this is going to be great. While the glue dries on the headliner and the sunroof, we're going to try to do a little painting. I've decided to go with black on this because the tan, it just didn't match, and I think the black is going to cover all the crap on the shelf, the parcel shelf, much better than it is here. This is for vinyl and fabric, and everything else is a specialty coating from Duplicolor. I went with the flat black, so let's just kind of see what's going to happen. We're going to give it a quick spray. Hopefully it'll stick. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, no one's looking at it back there until you put in your groceries, but let's just see how it does. We made a couple of changes to the panel. Okay, so I forgot what it looked like in little bits and pieces. So some of this I really didn't know. I just cut myself because I have a razor blade right here and I don't want to get blood on this. Anyway, there is a website that shows you exactly what to do. It's actually saabbits.com, and it shows you where to make the cuts and put the sliders in and all of that. So I had to cut out some places for the sliders, and I'll have to cut this out too and cut this one out to give it a little more slide. I mean, the actual sunroof opening is like right through here. It's not all the way out here, so this is all going to be covered. But we have the rear sliders that kind of go right in through here. And it shows you exactly, picture by picture, there's like 200 pictures. So I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to kind of follow what they do. I'll get this installed, and then you put the top on, and then you put the headliner last. Okay, so it's like opposite of every other car that I've worked on, but we'll get this installed and I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll get to the actual top, the roof that needs to get repainted, and then we'll get to the headliner. But this, I think it's going to look fantastic. I think it's really going to look good. Well, this is the very tip top, all right? So this is the worst part of the whole car right here. This is the sunroof, and this is where I think for the first time ever Saab engineers failed, because this attaches to the part that I'm going to show you in just a minute. These things right here slide under these little springs, and then you have 4 little screws that attach right here. Okay, so let me show you. Hello, Jaguar. Hello, Cutlass. Hello, quirky little Saab that I've been working on for 2 hours. Okay, so anyway, we have this attached. Somehow, I don't even know yet, you put the headliner on while this is in, and you go through here and you attach it. That's a pain in the rear. Okay, so this is now attached. You see the little springs right there? Those are where the 2 tabs on the back of the sunroof go, okay? Then you have these that screw into the top. Remember the 4 little holes right there? Screws into here. So the sunroof is attached to this, that it is attached to these little bitty rails that slide up and down on these little metal railings right there, like a little railroad, okay? This, I don't know. I just don't think it's going to, I know it's not going to work, okay? I can tell you that because my little slider thing is broken over there. I just want to get it closed and sealed so no water gets in. It still will probably get in because, you know, such is my life. But we're going to put the top on. We'll make sure the little tabs go in right there, and then we'll screw right here. Okay, we have 4 little screws we've got to attach. Then we get to raise the whole sunroof tray right there. Okay, there's 6 bolts, and you get to attach them to the roof, which Saab, I don't know. I just don't know why. So let me get it done and I'll show you. I'm getting it all together. In case you're wondering why there's a jar of Vaseline, it's for the car. It's for the slides and all that kind of stuff, okay? And I've already had a blowout, okay? So look at how on this side over here, because the top has to hold on to the sunroof, which holds on to the slides. I get to start over because my slides have let up right here on this side. Okay, I've come off the track, which means I got to do this whole side over, which means this has to come out. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on the interior of this car. It's been a week. I mean, it's been a week at least. I'm doing other videos and I'm trying to not burn the car, but it's just, this is so complicated to put together. And now this part has come off, so I just, I'll see if I can do this without having to remove everything. But I'm going to have to. All right, she's in place. She's a little low, but there's a lip that kind of goes around here and keeps the water out. I'm hoping it keeps the water out. I've shoved some sponge things up under here to kind of make it taller. It's just without the motor pushing forward, I just can't, it just doesn't go any higher. So that's one of the downsides of the way they did this, because if you don't have your sunroof motor or one of the little latches that connects it to the cable is broken, you're totally screwed and water's going to get in. So thank you, Saab. I loved you, but now I don't know anymore. I don't know. So we'll just see what happens. It's not going to rain for a while, so it'll be fine. But that means now we get to focus our attention to the headliner, which is going to completely transform this, and it's going to make it beautiful. And then we'll put on our corner pieces, we'll put on our door trim, and we will be done with this video. Yay! Are you glad? I am. Benzo's glad. He just took a bath for us. Look at the pretty boy. It is now time for the fun part. Yeah, we get to finagle this thing back in here, and this is where it gets iffy because I don't want to get it dirty. I don't want it to break because I don't want to do this again. This was, I don't know how many hours of work involved in just this thing. I mean, I've been doing this for days and days and days, and I'm tired of it. I wanted to go back in. It's just been a hot mess. So we got to open everything up. We got to make sure our center light is in place, which I don't even see it. Oh, this is the scary part. Yeah, I need a friend. I don't have one. All I got is a duck and a dog. Where's a good friend when you need him? Well, one is in a small town in Oklahoma. Oh, just don't break. Do not break. Come on. Here we go. I'm now starting to wonder about my glue as well. This may have all been just for nothing, because I didn't use headliner glue, I used commercial glue. So I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Ugh. Come on. Why don't you guys watch me fail as we load this thing in. I don't know if you guys caught that, but a giant hawk just swooped down. Benzo was in his bath, and that piece of crap tried to get him. He sat right here on the fence for a second. I don't know where he went. Whoa, he picked him up and dropped him. Oh my gosh. You're lucky. You okay? You okay? Did he peck you? You're probably heavier than he thought. Whoa. Yeah, finish your bath. I'll keep an eye out for the hawk. Holy crap. Well, that's what the inside of a Saab 900 Classic door looks like. This is the panel, which was so easy to remove. So I've been using this dry lube for window tracks. Okay, I think it's going to be great. It's coming out the bottom. I put so much in here, so this will be perfect. What I want to do now is just attach the door panel and then the new door card. So usually, you know, there's electrical things back here. Speakers, there's the door locks, everything else. No, this is just some screws and your cap. This is like the easiest door card ever, which makes up for the hardest headliner ever. I'm never doing another headliner. That's not even fun. It's not. Trust me. I hated every minute of it. Well, that didn't even stay on. Okay, well, thank you. So anyway, it just goes like this. Why didn't you want to stay on? There you go. And then, once again, these little torque screws that just go everywhere. Okay, so this, it just clips into place. Okay, and then when we add this, it holds it all together. So Saab, I love you again. I'm sorry. I do though. As long as this goes back in. Look at that. Ho, 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 it looks perfect. One little screw. And look at how much better. Look at that. That is so pretty. All right, the gang is all here. They have gathered to watch the final countdown. This is it. This is the final piece of our puzzle. It just sits right here. Okay, and it goes just like that. So what do you think? I think that's fantastic. I mean, I could probably do it over and use better glue. I could probably, and I might still. This is a little bit not as black as the other pieces, but it is so much better than it was before. I think it looks fantastic. So let's take one look at the interior of the car and all the work that we did. In the words of Stevie Wonder, isn't she lovely? Yeah, she's looking good. Okay, so we did this completely backwards, okay? You never ever get a car and work on all the pretty stuff first before you focus on the engine, but I'm an idiot, so that's what I wanted to do. And I don't need any hate, no haters, I don't care. We found the key. It only took about 30 minutes to find the, oh, look, I was looking for this too. Yes. Hoovy says he's the dumbest YouTuber in all of YouTubeland. I think I'm right up there with him. So anyway, here's what we are finished with. This is what we're working with. Look at this. It's a huge difference. Now, these are the two pieces that cover up the bolts on the side windows, okay? But look at that. Look at the parcel shelf. It is black. It is great. It is gorgeous. Okay, so those little two bracket things cover up this, okay? When I get the car tinted, I will take this out so it's nice and easy for the tinter to put it on. That way it's easy for him and he'll do a better job. The front and the back will be fine. It's just this, the space is limited and it's hard to get into, and I don't want them ripping up my seats any more than they are already ripped up. But focus your attention on the door cards. Look at that. Look at this. And then if we go up top, look at that. Look how much nicer it looks. So we do need a light bulb right there. And I haven't finished the trim around the top, okay? I wasn't supposed to fold back the headliner just quite yet, I need to pull this off and cover this piece up, okay? And then they have, do I even have enough to cover that up? I don't know. So I put these in here to hold the sunroof closed. And with that being said, then I went inside, got on eBay, and I found cables for the sunroof that aren't broken like mine are. So, you know, this whole thing that we went through, taking the headliner off, recovering it, then putting it back on. Yeah, we're going to take it off, put in the cables for the sunroof here, and then we'll put it back on again because this isn't sealed. Okay, so you can't really seal this thing unless you have 2 running sunroof cables. Water's going to get in, it's going to ruin it, and I don't want any headache like that. What do you think? Is it pretty? Come here. You want to get inside? Come on. Get up. Get up. Come on. There you go, Mama. Yes. Do you like this car? You match it. It matches you perfectly. You like it? Ooh, what do you smell? Yeah, it smells a little different in there. So anyway, what I want to do is test the windows, okay? I think it looks fantastic. This is such a huge transformation, and it has literally, really, it has been, I hate that word literally, it has been, oh, a week of work. Look at this. That's nice. So let's just do this. This will be our test drive, Lola, okay? Oh, crap. Everything's, what's going on? Stop. Oh, this is stuck. Well, okay. Come on. You're all nicely, oh, I need to get this piece off of that. Yeah, so I do have some final work before we go for the window tint. I didn't think about that, okay? But it goes up and down. Goes down a little faster. Come on. It's getting there. It's getting quicker. We'll do that a couple of times off camera. What about you over here? Oh, you get to move. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so the dry lube has certainly helped. So very, very much. Okay, so I think with that, look how nice. I still got to put my light in right here, but this has to come off when I get my cables, which will be about a week. So I'm loving life. How about you? You loving it? Yes, I am. She just burped right in my face, didn't you? You just burped. Say, excuse me. Excuse me. No? Okay. Anyway, this was a huge endeavor. I didn't think, you know, I've done probably 10, maybe 12 headliners, Mercedes F-150 trucks, all kinds of stuff. You want to go back there? That's okay. And they're easy to do. This was the biggest PITA I've ever done. Or PIMA, pain in my you-know-what. Yeah, this was way too much work. I love Saab engineering except for this part right here. The sunroof and the top of the car and the way they put the headliner on. It is just not consumer friendly. So we are going to wait until the sunroof cable arrives and then it's going to be great. When we take it all off, and then we'll finalize the fit and finish and make the headlights or the lights, interior lights perfect. We'll put the rearview mirror on and all that kind of stuff. But I'm happy. I am so happy. So I want to say thanks to everybody who is watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you to the hawk for missing my duck. I wish I could have caught it on camera. He swooped down from the sky, grabbed Benzo the duck, picked him up about 5 feet. The duck went, and the hawk let go. I almost watched him fly off into the sunset, not in a good way. So we're going to keep Lola out here to protect the duck from the hawk. Yeah, that kind of changes everything for me. I thought he was safe out here. That's why I got a big duck. I had a little duck. I had a mandarin duck. And a possum got him. So I thought I'll get the biggest duck you can, and nobody will mess with him. And then the hawk came and messed with him. But that's okay. But I'm glad you guys were here with me and that the duck survived. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe. We're back with another video very, very soon. I can't wait to get this piece finalized. It's just hanging down. It's going to look fantastic when it goes up right there. That's what it's going to look like. All right, and then we'll take Lola for a spin. Okay, we'll see ya. Bye-bye.